Yeah, the founding of Kofler Kompanie as a catering company was a bit unexpected, because I'm initially from a family that is since sixth generation, 1823, in pastry and chocolate business. I was a professional equestrian before, but I was supposed to take over the business of the parents. And relatively late, I decided, no, I don't want to do it. I want to do something by myself. I want to be my own boss. So I founded Kofler Kompanie, quite unique, in the parents' house, under the roof, very small office space, maybe 12 square meter, one desk, and this is the start of the business. And of course, I was looking into having an equestrian background, and there is this nice saying, second is the first loser. So I was aware, if you want to be successful on your business, you have to be in the lead. You have to be the top, because otherwise it's not successful. And on the other hand, if it's not successful, it's no fun. So I was thinking, how can I be unique? And there was, of course, already large competitors, but on the other side, the business was, especially in Germany, very, very new. So the key thing, and we are sitting in probably something here, it's at Funkhaus, which makes a circle to what it initially, what is the idea. The first thing, before you know what you eat and drink on your event, is you need the location. And everybody who want to do a party or whatever, if it's corporate or private, want to have a unique location. So I was looking who has unique location and how can I enter in the unique location. Because if you have a unique location and someone is willing to pay a certain price for it and is not deciding to go to a normal restaurant, to a hotel or whatever, or conference center, then you have also much more variety in terms of what you can do with the food. And this is how the whole thing started, and I was always very close to art, to culture, to music. So the first one we had was Schirnkunsthalle in Frankfurt, and then over to many places, to the Jewish Museum in Berlin, German Historical Museum, Serpentine Gallery magazine in London, to Funkhaus in Berlin. The family initially was serving for the German emperor. So if you work for the emperor, you have a certain demand for quality. And that was always in the family, that we have to deliver a high quality and a high standard. So this is probably something where I was born with, what is in my DNA. Life is too short to drink bad wine and to eat not good food. So the passion is that. What makes us outstanding, I would say, ask the 1,000 clients we have per year. We do around 1,000 events per year. So, but what I also always say to my people, we want to deliver everything upon standard on the industry. So if someone serves a coffee, we want to serve a better coffee with a better smile, with a better service around. Does not need an over performance in terms of that it does not make financially also sense. But in terms, we want to do things better. We want to be more innovative. So innovation is something which is a key part of the DNA of the company, because when you're in service industry, innovation is a key aspect. And especially after crisis, you only generate new business with new ideas. You know, I started regional, Bad Homburg, then Frankfurt, then Berlin, then Germany, then probably UK and more in Europe, then Brazil and China and Russia. So we went from local to international to more global. And this helps clients, because on the one side, if you have an international experience, this experience is also helping your day-to-day business, because you get new ideas, you learn from other people. We just made the world premiere of the new S-Class in China for Mercedes, Shanghai, just 2 weeks ago. And there was the knowledge, because we did the last world premiere in Hamburg for the S-Class 4 years ago. And of course, we had some people who worked in Germany, and we brought them to China. And so it's a kind of melting pot of experience. I think that makes us special. And this is a differentiation to other companies who are doing similar things. So one key concept which we developed for the market is for sure it's pâté dîner. Pâté dîner was initially compared to fashion, where brands showing spring, summer, autumn, winter collections to their clients. So we did the same with food. We worked a lot with different Michelin star chefs in the beginning, and that was really something which made us different to all the rest of the companies who doing similar things. And out of that, we developed in a later stage pop-ups. And I think we did it quite professional, because it was not only, let's say, serving in a kind of rubbish environment, hot drinks and cold food, because it's the only thing you could do. We did it really to a premium level, and we did 15 until today around the world. And many people loved that, and many people saw what is possible in terms of what kind of food gives you also an idea of what is coming next, because people doing events, they want to have also new ideas. And what we did with Pret a Dîner, or we're still doing with Pret a Dîner, we are showing people what is possible, what are new trends. For example, you don't serve a plate per person anymore. You can do sharing concept where you put the food in the middle and you're sharing, and it's a great communication. You bring people together. Journey heading for Kofler Kompanie is in different areas. So, of course, a key market for us is Germany. We have some great new venues with Funkhaus here in Berlin, which has amazing opportunities. But also we just launched an online shop, the first caterer with an online shop, because we see that this process of digitalization is getting more and more important. Our clients, our customers have the opportunity to go online and to put their own events in 5 minutes together, so they see what location is available, what kind of food, what kind of equipment, decoration, what kind of drinks, and they know after, I would say, 3-4 minutes, they know how much it costs and what do I get. And they can do that on the weekend, they can do that at 10 o'clock in the night. We also have a kind of online chat where when you have a question, for example, you want to know, can I drink red wine? So you will get an answer. So that's a great tool. We're just starting it a few weeks ago, and for sure it's something we will develop. But also we have some big sport events coming up, like Confederation Cup in Russia, where we will operate the new St. Petersburg Stadium. It's a stadium where the opening match and the final will take place. Of course, Russia, a bit later, we're working on the Asian Indoor Games in Ashgabat. We bought Mustard Catering in London. It's a 35 years well-recognized brand, great food, so we're developing it further. And we have a great project which I have a lot of passion for, that's White Rabbit, where we, from London, because London is a Silicon Valley for food for us, we are investing in smaller entrepreneurs, helping them to roll out business. We did an Indian sharing concept called Cricket. Two young guys started in a shipping container in Brixton. Many people loved the food. We helped them to get a site 100 meters away from Piccadilly. Opened in January. Looks very cool inside, so not like a typical Indian restaurant, probably more like a Soho house. Works very well. Another concept we are involved is Island Poker. It's also in London, it's also in Soho. It's a kind of healthy alternative to a sandwich. More protein, healthier food. And we want to have, by the end of the year, 4 different concepts up and running. And this is something which is also a part of our DNA, which we will transport to other cities, to other countries where we operate.